buddy Brad Nessler, along with my partners Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. It's going to be cold out there today for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Michigan State Spartans. Here come the Spartans. The Spartans really have their work cut out for them today here, Kirk.
Notre Dame has so many weapons offensively, but it all starts with their outstanding quarterback. Now, against this defense, I look for him to have no problem spreading the ball around. This could be a career day.
Hey. Who do you think I'm picking? I'm picking Fighting Irish.
Got the ball set up, and we're ready to get this thing started. Decent kick. Llewellyn has it at the 5. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. One of the best football players you're going to see on the field today is this young man at linebacker. He goes 110% and really makes offenses game plan around him.
He has a nose for the football and always seems to be in on the tackle.
And he can drop back in the coverage, too. He's a complete linebacker.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
On the 32
Ball on their own
yard
32. Michigan State comes out in the shotgun. Play fake. He passes it, and it's caught. And he hits him hard at the 41-yard line. And a pretty smart call right there.
You're absolutely right. The reason why this play worked is that the play action froze the defense just enough to allow the receiver to get open.
From their own 41-yard line. First down. Going with the shotgun here. Tackles him for a loss on the play.
This defensive end just showed us why he's much more than just a pass rusher.
Yep, I love this kid. He's a great run stopper as well as a great pass rusher. He's the real deal, Kirk. He can do it all.
This defense has shown that they're one of the best in the nation.
Teams haven't been able to move the ball well on these guys all year.
Well, they have a great front seven who can overpower blockers and a secondary that provides great support in the run attack. That's what makes a great defense.
7-yard play. Third and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 46.
46-yard line.
The Fighting Irish line up in a nickel. And he couldn't look up on that one.
Oh, man. He just overthrew him that time.
Yeah, he just missed his man. Good play call. Bad pass.
4th and 5.
The Spartans are lining up to punt it away. Morris, the return man. Plenty of hang time on this one. Calls for the fair catch. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. They'll go to work at the 25-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Williams to the air on first down. He's got his tight end. Greer brings him down at the 43-yard line. Boy, did he zip that ball in there.
Yeah, you're right. There's not a whole lot of quarterbacks out there that can make this throw. He delivers this one right where it has to be. Great arm strength.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Notre Dame comes out with 5 receivers. Williams on on first down. Someone got a hand on it.
Incomplete
He's
pass.
lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 43-yard
Ball on the 43. The Spartans line up with 6 defensive backs. Elliott with a takedown at the 43. It's third down.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Irish go with the I formation. Williams throws it out there. Way to look it in.
Now that's what you have to do on 3rd and long.
Yep, they went right at him and hit him in the mouth. That's a great conversion to get the first down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Williams rifles it right. There's a very impressive open field tackle. How about that play?
It's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
Second down and 3 to go. Ball on the 39. The Spartans bring in the nickel package. Looking, Williams gets sacked for the loss. They line up at the 45. Third down, 9 to go. Cunningham, alone back. Drops back to pass. Williams throws it out there.
Incomplete pass. Fourth and 9.
The Fighting Irish line up the punt.
5-yard line.
Bradley is back deep to return. He punts it away. It's a high kick. Bradley signals for a fair catch. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
It's all about execution, my friends. We saw them move the football, but they were unable to move it when it mattered most.
But Lee, I think you have to give credit to this
Michigan State
defense. They
Spartans
tightened
take
it.
over at the 10-yard
to do
line.
the same
First
here.
and 10.
Michigan State comes out in the shotgun. Play action. Gardner lets it fly. Graham with the interception. It's the safety who's in the right place at the right time.
The quarterback has to know where the safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
There's a flag down, and here's the call.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard penalty. First down.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive.
First and 10.
Williams back to pass. Throws in a hurry. Tackle made at the 26.
Defense was coming with heat on that play.
Yeah, but the offensive line did a good job of picking up their assignments, and that gave the quarterback enough time to throw a nice pass to pick up the first down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 26. Notre Dame sets up with 4 receivers. Williams drops back to pass. Complete. Lucas with the tackle at the 25-yard line. And the pass is caught, but he goes nowhere.
Yeah, nice job there by the defense to get to him and make the sure tackle before he could make any moves to break loose.
They'll line up at the 25.
Ball on the 25-yard
Second down.
line.
Cunningham alone in the backfield. Williams with the give. And down he goes at the 12-yard line. Nice gain for the halfback.
That time they kept it on the ground with the counter play. The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field and do some special things.
First
and 10. They're in the red zone. The Irish line up in an I formation. Williams drops to throw. He catches another one. The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
Boy, he's throwing the football with some pop, isn't he, Coach?
Hey, if he's not careful, he's going to break his receiver's fingers.
It's second down and a yard to go. 3 yards for the touchdown. Williams still has it. Going to the end zone. He almost came away with a touchdown there.
Almost won't cut it, especially in the end zone.
Yeah, I think the tight end has to make that play.
From the 3-yard line. Third down, a yard to go. Let's see if they can punch this one in. Play action. Throws to the middle. He's got it. Touchdown. Looked like the defense just forgot about the tight end on that play.
Yeah, he seemed to slip right through the secondary and find an opening. I can't believe the defense allowed that to happen.
Especially in the red zone, Kurt. They got to be aware of this guy's pass-catching abilities.
So the kicker lines up for the PAT. And he converts the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Notre Dame to kick. Llewellyn and Hunter back return. He kicks it off. Llewellyn fields it at the 2. The defense did a good job against them the last time they had the ball.
They had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
They'll take over at the 16-yard line.
First and 10.
Gardner drops back to pass. He goes downtown. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Michigan State. They hooked up for the big play.
The coaches do a good job of getting this receiver the ball. They designed plays specifically for him, like the one we just saw.
And the end results are huge chunks of yardage and touchdowns.
So they're ready for the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty to repeat the try.
Will be tied with the extra point. He makes the PAT. Tatum looks ready to kick this one off. Short kickoff. Morris takes it at the 12. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. This drive will start at the 33-yard line.
First and 10.
Cunningham lines up as a single back. Williams with the play fake. Catches it. He's tackled in the open field.
That's a first down right there.
Yeah, if I was a defense, I think I would man up on these guys next time.
This quarterback is very good at recognizing zone coverage and then finding the open receiver.
First down. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Notre Dame comes out with an I formation. Williams hands it off straight ahead. Greer with a takedown at the 35. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
The Irish are lining up with 3 receivers. Williams on play action. He throws right. The 10. Touchdown Irish. What a display of pure speed.
Now, anytime this guy touches the ball, he has the ability to go the entire length of the field with that speed.
If I was calling the plays, I would say, go run past everybody and we'll throw it to you. He can fly.
So the kicker lines up for the PAT. And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Kicks it off. Hunter fields it at 2. So they beat this defense up through the air on their last drive. Let's see if they can replicate that performance this time around. They'll start this drive at the 20.
Take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Michigan State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Tosses it out. And he puts it on the turf. Recovered by the offense. They dodged a bullet right there, guys.
Boy, did they. That halfback has got to keep both hands on the football.
Coaches hate it when the running backs fumble the football. They are supposed to have the best hands on the football team.
Second and long.
They line up at the 14.
14-yard line.
Second down. Michigan State lines up in a shotgun set. Looks. He throws. This one is incomplete.
Whoa. Excellent play on defense.
That's pretty much the best way to make sure the receiver doesn't catch it. He just put his pads on him the second he touched it.
Yep, and out came the football.
Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on their own 14. Michigan State comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. He lets it go. And he's got him on the 5. He's tackled at the 35-yard line. Wow, how about that third down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
First down. Tosses left. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. Great pursuit by the defense to stop the outside run.
Yeah, the halfback was trying to get to the corner, but he had no luck at all there.
They line up at the 32. 2nd and 13 coming up here. The Spartans line up with 4 wideouts. Gardner steps back to pass. Throws back across field. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
So another third down upcoming for the offense.
32-yard line.
This defense is in the dime. Gardner drops back to pass. He looks across the middle. McKinney was the intended target, and they're going to have to bring on the punt team.
Fourth and 13.
The Spartans are lining up to punt it away. Tatum awaits the snap. He gets it off. Morris takes it to the 33. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do
Notre
it
Dame Fighting
again?
Irish take over.
They'll start at the 36.
1st and 10.
Notre Dame lines up with a split backfield. He's going right. They can't connect. Incomplete. It was the tight end who couldn't manage to stay in bounds. Second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 36
Ball on their own 36. The Irish with 4 receivers. Williams drops back. Williams passes, and it falls incomplete. Bad pass. He missed a guy who was all alone.
Man, is that hurt. They drew up a great play, but failed to execute.
Third down and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Fighting Irish set up in the gun. Williams back to throw, and he brings it down. Battle tackles him at the 40.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Williams, 3 wide receivers. And he's tackled at the 39-yard line. Cunningham gets about a yard on the play. They line up at the 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Williams, back to pass. Lucas knocks it away. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
That'll make it 3rd down. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down. They were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Spartans bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Throws it. That one's incomplete. He let his wide receiver too far to the outside.
He just had to pull the string a little bit more there.
4th down, and the offense is still on the
39-yard line.
The Irish come out in the shotgun. They need this pass. He's looking, and he can't get the pass off, and he's sacked. Big stop there for the defense.
And you can feel a little bit of momentum shift there, Coach.
Yep, that was a very crucial turnover on down. Now the defense has a chance to get themselves right back into the game.
The offense will start at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10.
Bell gets a toss. Oh, man, did he take a hit. No place to go that time, and the offense loses a yard or two.
Nice job of plugging up all the gaps and the possible cutback lanes by the defense.
Second down.
13.
The Spartans set up in the gun. Gardner on the option. Horn with a takedown at the 42-yard line. So the tailback gets 2 yards on the option.
Third and 11 here. Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Spartans come out in the ace formation. Looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. Horn will make the sack. The linebacker just shot in there and took down the quarterback.
He hardly had time to go through his progressions before the fifth-year senior was in his face.
Fourth and long.
And they're ready to punt this one away.
35-yard line.
Tatum is waiting for the snap. He gets it away. Morris fields at the 29. The 50. He almost took that thing all the way.
Boy, that was nicely executed there, wasn't it, Coach?
Yo, Kurt, did you see the lane they created there? Was that a nice job or what?
They'll go to work at the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. The Irish with 4 receivers. Back to pass. He flings it. Ball is tipped.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
That'll bring up second down. Second and 10. Ball on the 37. Williams drops back to pass. Williams passes. Tackle made at the 28. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
From the 28-yard line, it's third down. The Fighting Irish go with the I formation. Toss to the right. Can he get to the sticks? And it's incomplete.
They tried to shake him up there a little bit, Coach. I like the call.
That was a pretty neat little play. It didn't work, but it was still fun to watch.
It's fourth down, and the kicker's on to try this 45-yarder. Humphrey can make it a 2-score game. He gets it up, and it splits the uprights. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Notre Dame lines up for the kickoff.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
He kicks it off. Llewellyn has it at the 5. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out.
Flipping on the receiving team.
That's frustrating for a coach when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 10. The Spartans line up with a single set backfield. Drops back to pass. Moves up in the pocket. It's deflected. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
That'll make it second down. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line. Notre Dame brings in their nickel package. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Brought down at the 13. So they get about 3 on the draw. Third down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Gardner comes to the line with 3 wide. Gardner back to throw. Across the middle. Got it to the senior. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
First down.
First and 10.
The Irish line up with 6 defensive backs. First down, look at the throw. Throws, and they've got the screen set up. Tackle at the 29. Well, they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
It's second down, 6 yards to go.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Spartans come out showing 3 wide. He drops back. Across the middle. Complete. Whitaker brings him down at the 35. And he just went over 100 yards this half with that last catch.
This receiver's catching everything thrown his way.
When a quarterback and receiver get it going early in the game, watch out, defense. You could be in for a long day.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. One-man backfield. Lets it fly. They connect again. Loses the football. Whitaker with a recovery. And this turnover is certainly not what they were hoping for.
The rich get richer, but let's not write them off just yet.
It's still early, but they can't afford to turn the ball over and let this thing get out of hand.
Start the drive. We'll see if they can capitalize on a good field position. Williams drops back to pass. Looks. Look out. They can't connect. Incomplete.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kirk, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within an arm's length away, you knock it down.
So that'll make it second down. They line up at the 45.
Ball on the 45.
Second down. Michigan State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Williams drops to throw, and it's the senior. Tackle made at the 41. 4 yards gained. Third down, 6 to go.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Williams set to go to the air. Stepping up, wants to throw outside. And down he goes at the 25-yard line.
That was a laser, Kirk. This guy has a huge arm.
Yeah, it's like he's throwing darts, but it's coming at about 86 miles an hour.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 25-yard
line. Cunningham alone in the backfield. First down, look at the throw. He steps up, throws it out there. Morris hauls it in for the touchdown. And for the 3rd time in this first half, they've managed to find the end zone through the air.
When this quarterback gets in rhythm, watch out. This could be ugly.
They're setting up for the PAT. He makes the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Notre Dame gets set to kick this one away. Llewellyn and Hunter back deep to return. Kicks it off. Hunter takes it at the 4. We might see two hands on the ball after their last drive.
If you start thinking too much about fumbling, you become less effective as a runner. They just need to go out there and play their game.
First and 10. Ball on their own 23.
23-yard line. First and 10.
Gardner with 4 wide receivers. Gardner drops back on first down. He takes off. And they make the stop at the 40-yard line. That is exactly why this kid is so tough to defend.
You bet he is. He's faster than some of the receivers.
First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Gardner is back in the gun. Gardner back to pass. Ball is loose, fumbled, and the defense picks it up. Look at him go. The 10, and he will score.
Stupid score. I love it.
It's not that often that these guys get a chance to get into the end zone, so this is a very special touchdown.
You might want to keep that ball. That was for the coach.
They line up for the point after. And he tacks on the extra point. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Notre Dame 31, Michigan State 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Decent kick. Hunter fields it at the 3. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy about that either. I'd hate to see that if it happens again.
They'll start this drive at the 19-yard line.
First and 10.
Takes it up the middle. Great move. They'll bring him down at the 19. Nothing gained on the play. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Bell gets the carry. He's tackled at the 21. Couple of yards there. And a third and long, watch out. This quarterback's looking to keep the drive alive. Looking, he throws it. And he brings it down. Brought down at the 39.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
It's first down. Michigan State lines up with 3 receivers. Lets it go. This one is incomplete. He might have been looking to run and didn't secure the ball.
Well, sometimes you see young players do this. This is something they have to work very hard to be able to overcome.
They line up at 39.
Ball on the
Second and 10.
39-yard line.
Michigan State comes out in the shotgun. That's a great tackle at the 32. Passing situation here on third and
Ball
long.
on the 32-yard line.
The Spartans come out in a shotgun. Gardner drops back to pass. Vaughn will make the sack. Nice job there getting to the quarterback.
Yeah, that's an excellent play by the defensive end to come through there and wrap him up for a loss.
And also give credit to the guy coming on the blitz.
Fourth and long.
The Spartans
Ball
are
on
lining
the
up to punt it
30-yard
away.
line.
Morris will be the return man. He punts it. He juked him out of his shoes. Morris fields it at the 31. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
The offense will take over at the 38-yard line.
First and 10.
Notre Dame lines up in a shotgun set. Steps up, wants to throw outside at the 40, to the 20, to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. And he just hauled in his second touchdown catch of the day.
The defense needs to put somebody on this guy before he does some serious damage.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is also key. You can't let this guy play pitch and catch with his receivers all day.
And he hits the PAT. Over 14 minutes left in the second quarter. And the score is Notre Dame 38, Michigan State 7. It looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Llewellyn takes it at the 4. The offense comes back down the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coca-Cola. The Spartans set up in the gun. Bell on the run. And they make the stop at the 37. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Gardner with 3 wide receivers. Auguste tackles him for a loss on the play.
Pretty hard that time, Kurt.
There was just nowhere for the running back to go. Great penetration by this defense.
They line up at the 36.
Ball on
We've
the
got a second and
36-yard
11.
line.
The Irish bring in the nickel package. Gardner with the option. And he's tackled at the 46. It's third down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 46-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Pitch left. Brought down at the 45-yard line. And that'll give them another first down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
From the 45-yard line. First down.
45-yard line.
Gardner comes to the line with 3 wide. With the spin. He's taken off. Gardner fumbles. And down he goes at the 34-yard line. They nearly gave that ball away.
But luckily that guy was paying attention to what was going on and was able to recover the football.
We've got a 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Spartans come out in the ace formation. Throws. Blankenship gets in the backfield for a loss. They lose 4 there. So it's 2nd and 14.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Spartans line up with a single set backfield. Play action. He throws it. And it's caught. Good open field tackle. So they go to the air and pick up 6. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Michigan State comes out with 5 receivers. Has it to the senior. Makes the catch, but just not enough for the first.
Yeah, they're going to come up a little bit short here. Nice job by the defense of preventing this completion from turning into a first down.
So it's 4th down. This field goal attempt will be about a 43-yarder. The kick is up. And he got it. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Michigan State kick. Morris and Whitaker set to return. He kicks it off. Morris fields it at the 9. Missed tackle. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll start at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
Notre Dame goes with the ace set here. First down, look at the throw. Stepping up, throws a bullet. And is caught! He's all the way down to the 48. A good looking pass that time.
Here they do a nice job of getting the ball out to their speedy receiver. And he shows me that he not only can turn on the jets, but he's got pretty decent hands as well.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
48. The Irish set up in the gun. Williams drops back on first down. Williams passes. Incomplete pass. Cunningham was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. Second down. Notre Dame comes to the line with 3 wide. He's taken down at the 47. It's picked up by the defense. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown! So the defender gives his team 6 points.
That very
costly turnover.
And the defense didn't waste any time picking that one up and running it in for a touchdown.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point. He splits the uprights for the extra point. The score with just over 10 minutes remaining in the second quarter is Notre Dame 38, Michigan State 17. Michigan State is lining up to kick this one off. Morris and Whitaker back ready to return. He sends it off. Whitaker fields it at the 7. Loose football. Johnson sweeps up the loose ball. And a big change in momentum right here, Kirk.
And you know what? When the other offense takes the field, I say they go for the home run on the very first play.
I like your thinking, Kirk. They always say a defense is most vulnerable after a turnover.
That's right, Coach. If I were calling the shots, that's what I would do.
The defense lines up in a dime. The halfback with a carry. Thompson with the tackle at the 4-yard line. He picked up big yardage on that run.
Oh, this is great blocking up front. Nice job of holding on to their blocks, allowing it to break through for some big yards.
First down and goal to go. They're inside the 20. Michigan State lines up in a goal line set. Incomplete. Brown was the intended target on the play. That'll make it second down.
Second
4 yards out from the goal line.
On the 4-yard line.
They're packed in tight on the line. Gardner running the option. Laterals back, and it pays off. Touchdown. So the halfback took it in for 6.
Simple play call there by the offensive coordinator. Just give it to the back and let him find his way into the end zone.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point. And he hits the PAT. The score with just over 10 minutes remaining in the second quarter is Notre Dame 38, Michigan State 24. Tatum looks ready to kick this one off. And it's a short kickoff. Morris takes from the 10. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. Michigan State brings in the nickel here. Williams drops back on first down. Has it to the senior. And he just got drilled. And they couldn't have asked for a better time for the turnover, right, Herbie?
Well, I'm sure they could have used a couple of these earlier in the game, but better late than never.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive.
At the 33-yard line. First and 10.
The Spartans line up with a single set backfield. Horn tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
Yeah, and that time the defense got him to go backwards.
It's second down now and 13 to go.
Ball
on the 36.
36-yard line.
Michigan State comes out in the shotgun. Gardner, back to pass. He unloads it, and it's incomplete. The ball is roughly separated from the receiver by the defender.
And that's the way you play defense. Rough and tough with no apologies.
It's third down.
Ball on the 36-yard
Bell,
line.
alone back. Drops back to pass. Gardner gets taken down for the sack. So he's sacked by the fifth-year senior at defensive end.
Not an easy thing to have to block this guy for 4 quarters.
Yeah, quite honestly, I don't know if it can be done.
Fourth and 15.
Michigan State ready to punt this one away. Tatum awaits the snap. Hangs it up high. Calls for the fair catch. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession.
19-yard line.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
At the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Notre Dame lines up in a shotgun set. Play action. Wants to throw outside. And he brings it down. And that is not what this defense had in mind coming into the football game.
Not at all, but you got to give credit to this quarterback. He's really lighting them up back there. He's making picture-perfect passes, and guys are catching everything. Already, he's got 300 yards throwing the football.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Williams with 3 wide receivers. Tries to juke. Lucas tackles him at the 47. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. From their own 47-yard line. Second and 9 coming up here. The Spartans line up with 6 defensive backs. And this one falls incomplete. Too far for the wideout.
The intended receiver on the play. Third down. Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Fighting Irish line up with 5 receivers. He lets it go. He catches another. That third down conversion.
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
From the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Irish come out showing 3 wide. He's tackled in the open field. So they keep it on the ground and they get their 3rd first down of the drive.
Yeah, this is a pretty good-looking drive, don't you think, Coach?
Yes, sir. The offense is in rhythm right now. They are running well and blocking well.
And they're wearing down this defense. The longer a drive goes, the more the advantage goes to the offense.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Notre Dame comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. He delivers, and it's the tight end. 8 yards on the pickup. Second and 2 coming up here. The Irish come out in the shotgun. Looking, goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And he makes his 2nd visit to the end zone with that catch.
Oh, that was a great catch by the receiver. He ran a perfect route to get open for his 2nd score of the game.
So the kicker lines up for the PAT. And he converts the extra point. Over 7 minutes now remaining in the second quarter. And the score is Notre Dame 45, Michigan State 24. Notre Dame is ready to kick it away. And Hunter needs to return. Decent kick. Hunter takes from the 10. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
And maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made out of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers. Brought to you by Coca-Cola. Michigan State comes to the line with 3 wide. Here's the give. Oh, he got nailed on that one. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like you ran into a wall on that play.
Second down and 12. Michigan State comes out in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Steps up. He throws right. Almost intercepted.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on the 20. Michigan State lines up in a shotgun set. Looks. Gardner. Nixon was the intended receiver on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down. So they're set to punt this one away. Tatum is waiting for the snap. He gets it off. More fields of 4. Well, I'll tell you guys, the passing game was sure on target during their last drive.
And the quarterback had great protection by his offensive line. When he gets time, he can pick you apart.
First down, 10 to go.
Will start the
Ball on their
drive
own
at the 47-yard line.
Notre Dame sets up in the I. Williams to the air on first down. He's in trouble. Colbert comes away with a sack. It's second down now, 14 to go. The Irish line up with 3 wide. Williams drops back to pass. Throws to the middle. He got it to the senior. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Irish. Don't get too excited at home, folks, because I think this one might be coming back. Here it is.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
Well, the defense survived the scare that time.
Well, if it wasn't for the penalty, the offense wouldn't have been able to get in the end zone anyways.
I know, Coach, but it's always hard to watch points come off the board.
From their own 33-yard line. Second and long coming up here. Notre Dame comes out with an I formation. Williams set to go to the air. He's into the open field. Bradley with a takedown at the 50-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
It's third and 7.
Ball line up 50-yard line.
Williams comes to the line with 3 wide. Williams back to throw. The senior makes the catch. Drop back 4 yards on that one.
Loss of 4 on the play. Fourth and 11.
The Fighting Irish line up to punt. Kelly awaits the snap. He punts it away. It's a high kick. Calls for the fair catch.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
At the 21-yard line.
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll
First
take
and
over
10.
at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Bell gets the toss. Tackled for a loss.
The defense blew that one up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
We've got a second and 11.
Ball
on the 20-yard line. From the gun, Gardner on the option. He laterals the ball. Whitaker with the tackle at the 27. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. It's third and 4. Ball on the 27-yard line. Michigan State in a 4-wide set. Gardner, options left. He had nowhere to go on that option play.
Boy, he's right. He's lucky he held onto the football there.
Fourth and 10.
Michigan State ready to punt this one away. Morris back deep to return. He gets it off. Morris fields it to 42. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 46-yard line.
First and 10.
The Irish come out in a shotgun. Williams with the draw play. That's a loss of 4 yards. Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on the 42. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. They hand it off. Little shake and bake move. Cunningham picks up 2 yards with the carry.
Third
From their
and
own 44-yard line.
44-yard
Third down. The Spartans line up in a nickelback. Williams back to throw. He steps up. He's looking for his man. Finds his receiver. Nice play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on third down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they converted third and long, it just makes them sick.
First down, 10 yards to go.
On the 40-yard
Ball on the 40. The Fighting Irish line up with 3 wide. Throws it. It's complete. Knocked out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
Second down, 3 yards to go.
Ball
on the 33-yard line. Cunningham lines up as a single back. Throws it to the outside. He catches another one. Well, it's only the first half, and already this receiver's got 3 touchdown catches.
Let me tell you something. This guy has all the makings of a star. Great hands and very athletic.
And don't forget, Coach, he also has speed. Can't coach speed.
And they're lining up for the PAT. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter, our score, Notre Dame 52, Michigan State 24. Ready to kick this one off.
Notre Dame is
This one's
lined up.
away. Hunter takes it at the 4. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers brought to you by Coca-Cola. Notre Dame comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Gardner with the draw play. Graham brings him down at the 28. Bell gains about a yard on the play. Second and 9. Ball on their own 28.
28-yard line.
Michigan State comes to the line with 3 wide. Across the middle, and they make the stop at the 36-yard line. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
That's one of the things that can happen if a defense brings extra guys to rush the quarterback. The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
And this kid is talented enough to see those receivers. It's not
Third and
easy to
1.
get the ball past those big bulldozers when they're flying right at you.
The Spartans come out in the ace formation, and they got him for a loss. Notre Dame will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. The Spartans are lining up to punt it away. Tatum is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. Morris fields it at the 30. So he managed to get a few yards on the run back.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, Brad, with so much traffic in the middle there, it really makes it tough to break free.
They'll get the ball here at the 35-yard
Start
line.
the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
The Irish set up in the gun. First down, look at the throw. Flips it. This one is incomplete. The receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
No, he couldn't, and I'll tell you what, the quarterback was conscious of the blitz that time by the defense. That may have been the reason that he overthrew the football.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35. The Fighting Irish come out in a shotgun. He drops back. Down the middle. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line.
I'll tell you, this receiver showed really good hands on that play.
This kid is always calling for the ball. And if he keeps making plays like that, he'll continue to get the ball.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Notre Dame lines up with a split backfield. He's looking down the middle. Wheeler's the intended target on the play. That'll bring up second down. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 45. The Irish come out in the ace formation.
Blue 19.
He throws it. and he can't hang on to it. Robinson was the intended target. That'll make it third down. Third and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
45-yard line.
Notre Dame lines up in a shotgun set. Looks to pass. Steps up. Surveys the field. Throws. That's incomplete.
He wasn't letting the receiver get to that one.
That's a big play on third down to get a hand in there and break up the pass.
I think the quarterback would like to have that one back.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Kelly awaits the snap. Kelly punts it, and he didn't get much distance on it. Llewellyn calls for the fair catch. Well, the offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive. Let's see if they can do a little bit better here. The offense will take over at the 25-yard line. Gardner has 5 receivers lined up here. Gardner to the air on first down. Ball makes the sack.
Makes the sack. 5-yard loss on the play.
They line up at the 20. Second and long.
On the 20-yard line.
Michigan State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He's looking to pass. Throws down the middle, and it's the tight end. He's tackled at the 30-yard line. Looks like there's an injured player on the field. They line up at the 30. Third and 5 coming up.
30-yard line.
The Spartans line up in a goal line formation. Bell takes the give. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. The Fighting Irish take a timeout, and they'll have one timeout left. The Spartans are lining up to punt it away. Tatum is waiting for the snap. He gets it off. Signals for a fair catch. So the offense takes over. They'll try to figure out this defense. Forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll start
Fighting
at the
Irish
32-yard
take over
line.
at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime. Drops back to pass. Looking. He sails it long. It's tipped. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Well, the defender was all over him on that play. Here's the call by the referee.
Pass interference on the defense. 15-yard penalty. First down.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on their own 47. One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. They'll throw on first down. Looking. Chucks it deep down the right side. He got it! And they bring him down at the 1. After one half of play, this one is not even close. Our score, Notre Dame 52, Michigan State 24.
The
Michigan State got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Short kickoff. Morris takes from the 10. Can't wrap him up at the 40. Good, solid return that time.
You're right. And what allowed him to come up with a nice return was some key blocks up front.
Yep, and a few more of those key blocks and it would have been really big.
This is a great place to start the drive on the opponent's side of the 50. Notre Dame comes to the line with 3 wide. He heaves it deep. Got it. He goes down at the 6-yard line. And that reception put him over 100 yards on the day.
Well, this guy is such a big part of this offense. If he doesn't get his numbers, they usually don't have much success moving the football.
And that's why he's so valuable to this football team, Kirk. He's a big-time college football player.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most.
Red 24.
Look at the throw. Gets rid of it quickly. Makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Great route, great catch, great score. That's not the first time this kid's found the end zone. And my friend, I don't think it'll be his last either.
3 touchdowns. Wow, that is impressive.
They're setting up for the PAT. He makes the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Notre Dame to kick this one off. Llewellyn and Hunter back to return. Kicks it away. Hunter takes it at the 8. Hunter buffs it up. Ewing recovers a loose ball. And that is a big, big turnover.
It looks like to me that someone got the helmet on that ball.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics, brought to you by Coca-Cola. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. He lets it go. He snags it. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Williams steps back to pass. And it's caught for the touchdown. And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point. And he converts the extra point. More than 14 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And the score, Notre Dame 66, Michigan State 24. Notre Dame gets set to kick this one away. Llewellyn and Hunter back deep to return. And it's off. Llewellyn has it at the 5. There's a flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back.
Flipping on the receiving team.
Flipping is the call, and now they'll have to find a way to make up those yards right here. They'll take over at the 11-yard line.
Take over at the 11-yard line.
The
First and
Spartans
10.
line up with 3 wide. Gardner to the air on first down. And they got him. Looks to pass. He steps up. He jukes him. And they got him for a loss.
65 makes the stop. Loss of 2 on the play.
This is a dangerous situation backed up against their goal line. This is a situation where you don't want to make a mistake. And they get the safety. So with just over 13 minutes remaining in the third quarter, the score is Notre Dame 68, Michigan State 24. Tatum will be punting this one on the free kick. They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended in a touchdown. The offense will start at the 46-yard line.
First and 10.
The Irish come out in a shotgun. Williams still has it. He passes it. It's complete. Higdon steps out of bounds at the 33. Looked like the linebacker's been on that play fake.
I didn't even know the quarterback had the ball. That's worth a yoke.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 34. Williams lines up in the shotgun. Surveys the field. Williams unloads.
How about that defense?
Well, that's why he's on the field, to make plays like that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Notre Dame comes out with an I formation. Williams back to pass. Lets it fly. Ball's incomplete.
Great play. That's how you make someone drop the football. Let them know you're there, and then, wow! Put your heads on it.
That's the way you make it hard to catch the ball. I will say that. I agree.
Third down. The Irish come out showing 3 wide. Williams drops to throw. It's deflected. How about that for a great play?
Talking about great plays, the defender made a spectacular stab at the ball there and broke it up.
They'll line it up for a very long field goal attempt from 51. They're already up big, and this could make the lead bigger. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And they tack on 3 points. And that was a long, long field goal.
Boy, that kid can sure kick the football.
Notre Dame to kick. Decent kick. Llewellyn takes it at the 4. And now the offense makes its way onto the field.
This time the drive goes forward, not backwards.
Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. Michigan State comes to the line with 3 wide. It goes straight to the back. And he's hammered down. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback. Second down and 12. Ball on their own 19.
19-yard line.
They'll work from the shotgun. He unloads it. And he's tackled at the 28-yard line. The quarterback really took a shot after the play, and I'll bet that's what this flag is for.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Man, that was close. It looked like his momentum just carried him to the quarterback.
That was definitely a late hit. He could have easily got out of the way. Instead, he just ran right through him.
First down, 10 yards to go.
On the 43-yard line.
One-man backfield. And he's hit as he throws. And they got some pressure on him that time.
And what that does is mess up the timing of the offense, causing the incompletion.
They line up at the 43. So it's second and 10. Michigan State comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. Sack for a loss at the 40.
95 makes the sack. 3-yard loss on the play.
It's third down. Michigan State lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Wants to throw outside. The ball is tipped. Nixon was the intended receiver on that pass. And that'll make it 4th down.
Fourth and 13.
Michigan State lining up the punt.
40-yard line.
Morris, the return man. Punts it. Morris takes it at the 21. Not a whole lot on the return.
Well, I look at it this way. You didn't fumble, and you didn't lose yardage. What more could you ask for?
This drive will start at the 29-yard line.
First and 10.
Pro formation here. Looking to throw. Got hit as he threw. And the blitz works that time.
Let me say this. Now pay attention. This is exactly why you want to put the pressure on a quarterback. That time it was an incomplete pass. The next time it may be an interception.
Ball
second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 29. The Irish come out with split backs. Williams with the toss. Greer with the tackle at the 48-yard line. And he reeled off a big one there.
This offensive line is built to allow this tailback to make plays, as you just saw. He's able to get into the open and create some excitement right there.
Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. Cunningham lines up in the deep pass. Acclimation. They go with the toss. Jackson brings him down at the 44-yard line. They grab 8 yards there. from the 44-yard line. It's second down. Williams lines up with 3 receivers on his right. Williams lets it fly. Batted ball. And that one's fallen incomplete. Morris was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up third down. They line up at the 44.
Ball on the
32 coming up
44-yard
here.
line.
The defense sets up in the dime. Sweep left. Battle brings him down for a loss.
From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Not only does this kid tell him not to throw to his side, he's telling him not to run to his side. Yo.
So they're set to punt this one away. Kelly awaits the snap. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Calls for the fair catch. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, it ended with a punt. They'll go to work at the 13-yard line. The Spartans line up with 3 wide. Looks. He lets it go. And that one's incomplete.
I know it's tough, but as a receiver, you really need to be aware of the sideline at all times.
You know, all you can do here is practice, practice, practice. And eventually, that sideline will become a sixth sense to
Ball on
you.
the 13-yard
Second down,
line.
10 yards to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. The Spartans come out in the shotgun. He passes it, and it's caught. Sheds one tackler. He's pushed out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They threw the tailback that time for a nice little pickup. Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. The Spartans are lining up with 3 receivers. Across the middle, and got him! He's all the way down to the 40. They got to the quarterback a little late there.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Automatic.
Big penalty there, guys. 15 yards.
He's got to know that the refs won't allow him to take the quarterback down so late.
It's first down.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Spartans come out showing 3 wide, and the snap goes to the back. Oh, he got nailed on that one.
That was a fantastic play by this defense.
You're right. Poor halfback. He had nowhere to go.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
The defense sets up in the nickel. Bell fumbles. Oh, man. He took him down hard. Not much hope now. That fumble was not what they needed.
They're already losing big. Let's just hope they don't throw the towel in altogether.
They'll get the ball here at the 33-yard line.
First and 10.
The Fighting Irish line up with a single setback to. And it falls incomplete.
Tight end had some trouble holding on to that one.
Can you blame him? Did you see how hard he got hit?
He did get hit pretty hard, but come on, coach. You have to hold on to the ball.
Sweetheart, easy for you to say. You're here in the booth.
They line up at the 33.
Ball on the 33-yard
Second down.
line.
Notre Dame lines up with 3 receivers. He's looking to pass. He steps up, looking, throws it, caught. He's taken down at the 39. 6-yard pickup. Third and 4. Ball on their own 39.
39-yard line.
Cunningham is the deep back as they line up in the I. Play action. Zips it over the middle. Complete. What a catch. Tackle made at the 34. And a great pass play that time.
And here we see just how much this defense respects the running game. They got sucked in here on the play action and got beat on the pass. Good play call.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 34. The Irish line up in a slip back set. Williams with a nice play fake. Williams zips it. The 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. How do they let the tight end get so open on such a big play?
It was poor defense. Looks like there was some miscommunication between the safety and the linebacker, which caused for him to get so open.
So they're ready for the extra point. And he converts the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Notre Dame is ready to kick it away. Llewellyn and Hunter set to return. Kicks off. Hunter takes it from 6. Flag on the play. Let's see what it is.
Flipping on the receiving team.
So they'll move after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here. They'll go to work at the 11.
Take over at the 11-yard line. First and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. He delivers. The defender had it and then dropped it. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
That'll make it second down. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 11. Go to the shotgun here. He drops back. He'll take it himself. And down he goes at the 15. They line up at the 15. We've got a 3rd and 6. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. He drops back. Rolls right. Gardner throws. That brings up the punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense did a heck of a job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
Fourth and 6.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Higdon is back deep to return the punt. He gets it off. Higdon fields it at the 50. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession. Here's a look at the offensive production statistics, brought to you by Coke. Looks like they've taken out their quarterback, and they're giving this young man some mop-up duty. West drops to throw. He throws a dart to the right. Brought down to the open field. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
Second down.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Notre Dame comes out in the shotgun. West goes with a play fake. Someone got a hand on it. Oh, he had this pick and he dropped it. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it.
Third and
He just
8.
didn't catch it.
From the 38-yard line, it's third down. West lines up in the shotgun. West set to go to the air. He throws right, and he's got him again. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend. And that was as close to perfect as you will get.
So the kicker lines up for the PAT. He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Notre Dame ready to kick this one off. Llewellyn and Hunter back ready to return. Llewellyn fields it at the 11. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
Here's the offensive production statistics, sponsored by Coca-Cola. They'll work from the shotgun. Gardner will hand it off. He's taken down at the 35. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Bell is the single setback. He's rolling left. He flings it. And it's the senior. Tackle at the 47. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they pull it up.
From the 47-yard line. First down. The Spartans come out showing 3 wide. Gardner drops back on first down. It's complete. Ewing with the tackle at the 41. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
Second and 4.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Spartans set up in the gun. The running back has it. That was well defended by this defense.
Hey, that linebacker made a nice play. But what about all those big guys up front on the defensive line? They're good too, boy.
Well, they created the play this time, Coach. The offensive line is so concerned with their penetrating abilities that these linebackers are able to roam free and make plays like that.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 41. The Spartans with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Comes across the middle. They'll bring him down at the 32-yard line. They're moving the ball very well on this drive, guys.
Yep, the defense is preventing the deep ball, but the problem is they can't stop the short stuff.
And the offense seems to be building a little bit more momentum on every play.
First and 10. Gardner lines up with 4 wideouts. Gardner on first down. Flips it. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
It would have been a tough completion here, but it was still a good read by the quarterback.
I know there's not a lot to like about an incompletion, but that was a nice job of putting the ball in a spot where only his man could catch it. Either his man was going to catch it or no one was going to catch it.
You're right, Coach. He didn't move the chains, but he did keep the ball away from those guys in the center.
Michigan State in a 4 wide set. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. He steps up. Gardner goes down with a sack. And that'll get this defense fired up.
The offensive lineman had his feet too close together. As an offensive lineman, you got to spread your feet and have a nice base.
Fourth and 14.
The Spartans are lining up to punt it away.
36-yard line.
Tatum is waiting for the snap. Tatum punts it, and he didn't get much distance on it. Signals for a fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchdown. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
They'll start the
first down, 10 yards to go. Notre Dame
10.
lines up the shotgun set. Notre Dame in a 4-wide set. West drops back to pass. He's going right. That one's incomplete.
It's going to go down as a drop, my friend.
A very frustrating drop. I like the play call. I like the pass even more, but it really doesn't matter if the receiver can't bring it in.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Notre Dame sets up in the eye. He dukes him. Bradley brings him down at the 26-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. They line up at the 26. Here's third down, 4 yards to go. West lines up in the shotgun. West drops back. West throws it out there. Well, that was an impressive stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
Fourth and 4.
Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. Llewellyn will be the return man. He punts it. Llewellyn fields it for 39. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
Let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
They line up at the 42. First down. Gardner with 4 wide receivers. Gardner drops back on first down. He fires this one. And he's got him on the street. And he's brought down.
Nice pass there, wasn't it, Kirk?
Yeah, he's done a good job of finding the open man en route to a 300-yard passing day.
First down.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Irish line up with 6 defensive backs. Throws into traffic, and it's picked off. So the turnover will once again give the ball back to this offense.
That's 2 interceptions today by this defense. Their coach has to be happy that they're forcing turnovers.
They've got a first and 10.
25-yard line.
Ball on their own 25. 5 wide. West looking to throw on first down. Complete. Taken back 3 yards. It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. Notre Dame comes out with an I formation. Baker on the give, and he's taken down at the 24-yard line. Baker picks up 2 yards with the carry. It's third down. West lines up in the shotgun. West, back to pass. He's looking for his man, and it falls incomplete.
Well, the defense stood tall there.
Well, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
Fourth and 11.
The Fighting Irish are lining up to punt it away. Kelly awaits the snap. He gets it off. Llewellyn takes it to 36. Came away with a nice return there, Lee Corso.
Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a big one, my friend.
The offense will start at the 45-yard line. Gardner is back in the gun. Gardner drops back on first down. Looks, throws it out there. Incomplete, almost picked off. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
Good call.
Yeah, he practically brought him to the ground there.
First down.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Michigan State comes out in the shotgun. Option left. Now he pitches it. And he's tackled in the open field. A gain of 6. So it's 2nd and 14. Michigan State lines up in the shotgun set. Cole takes him down for a loss. They came with a blitz that time and got to the tailback for the loss. Here's a 3rd and long situation.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
3 wideouts here. Gardner steps back to pass. He zips it. It's deflected. Hunter was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th down, and they're going to have to punt.
Fourth and long.
It's 4th down, and the
Ball
punt team lines up.
37-yard line.
Higdon is back awaiting the punt. Punts the ball away. Higdon takes it to 28. Whoa, he's just started looking. The defense really shut these guys down the last time they had the ball.
The offense looked a bit out of sync on that last possession, Coach.
And it was the defense that threw him out of sync, Kirk. Those guys are fired up. Let's see if they can hold them again.
The offense will take over at the 33. West lines up in the shotgun. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, dumps it, incomplete pass. Andrew was the intended target, so that'll make it 2nd down. They line up at the 33.
Ball on the 33-yard
2nd down. Notre Dame comes out with an I formation. They hand it off. And he's tackled at the 34. Baker gains about a yard on the play. Third down, 9 to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Irish line up in an I formation. He's looking to pass. Steps up, surveys the field. He snags it. He looked like he threw that one about as hard as he could.
Well, sometimes you have to. You've got to make sure the defense can't get to it, so you put a little extra zip on the throw, just like he did there.
I'll tell you what, that ball looks like a missile with laces.
Notre Dame lining up the punt. Llewellyn, the return man. He punts it. Llewellyn Fields at the 17. Nowhere to go there.
Nowhere is right. He's lucky he got any yards on that return.
Great job of getting downfield and making the tackle by the coverage team.
They'll start this drive at the 19.
Take over at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
The Spartans set up in the gun. Gardner on the option right. It's on the ground. He's taken down at the 19-yard line. Are you kidding me? They recover the fumble, but man, oh man, was that a close call.
Ugly. That's about as ugly as an option can look.
Well, it certainly wasn't pretty, that's for sure. But like Brad said, they recovered the football. It's part of the pass now.
Ball on the
They just need to
19-yard
forget
line.
about it and focus on their next play.
Drops back to pass. Hit as he throws. Hunter was the intended receiver on that pass, so that'll make it third down. It's third down at 10. Ball on the 19. Gardner has 5 receivers lined up here. Back to pass. He passes it. Catches it. They'll bring him down at the 29.
Good completion there, but they still didn't get the yards they needed for the first down.
Yeah, it's tough to get the yardage you're looking for on those third and long situations. Everyone knows the pass is coming.
Fourth
So
and
the
inches.
defense just sits
Ball
back
on
and
the
waits to make the
29-yard
play.
line.
As we go to the final quarter of play, this one is almost wrapped up. Our score here, Notre Dame 85, Michigan State 24.
Fourth and inches.
Michigan State
Ball
lining up
on
the punt.
29-yard line.
Tatum is waiting for the snap. He gets it off. Francis fields it at the 34. Not a whole lot of success there last time out.
Oh, this offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
The Notre
First and
Dame
10.
Fighting Irish
Ball
take
on the
over
37-yard line.
at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Here's a handoff left side. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. The running back gives them 6 on the ground. It's 2nd and 4 to go.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Fighting Irish line up with a single set backfield. The ball is tipped. The defender had it and then... Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the second and third receiver.
It's third down.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
High formation here. West with a pitch. Denman tackles him at the 49-yard line. And a big run on third down.
Good job there by the offensive line, allowing the runner to get some good yardage.
Lee, as you know, anytime you can move the ball like this, you're putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
First
From
and
the
10.
49-yard line.
Ball on the
First down.
49-yard line.
The Irish line up with 3 wide. West back to pass. West gets taken down for the sack. It's 2nd and 11. Ball right around midfield. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He passes it. It's intercepted. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Well, that's big time. He made a great read on the quarterback and got in there for the pick.
get the ball here at the 32-yard line.
First and 10.
Gardner looking to throw on first down. Gardner unloads. And the wideout had trouble holding on there.
And I'll tell you what, he was holding on for dear life there. I don't think he was concerned about the ball too much on that play. Nah.
It's second and 10. Ball on their own 32. Going with the shotgun here. Gardner back to throw. Tries to juke. He's going to take off. They line up at the 36. They're down at 6 yards to go. Gardner with 3 wide receivers. Gardner drops back. Wants to throw outside. And it falls incomplete. So the defense stops him on third down.
Those were 3 very good plays by this defense.
Yeah, Kirk, they really buckled down with this lead. They're playing very well.
4th and 6.
Michigan State ready to put this one away. Higdon is back deep to return. Punts the ball away. Higdon fields it to 31. Just couldn't break free on that one.
Now, Brad, he didn't have a lot of open field to run, but he did a nice job of making something out of nothing.
The
offense will
Fighting
start
Irish
at the
will
36.
start the drive at the 36-yard line.
The Fighting Irish
First
come out in
and
the
10.
shotgun. Baker takes the delayed handoff. He tackles him for a loss. Good effort by the linebacker to come up and make the play. They'll line up at the 35. Second down. West is back in the gun. Tackle made at the 48. Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. The Irish go with the I formation. West gives it up the middle. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. Nothing going on that one. Second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Fighting Irish line up in an I formation. Notre Dame sets up in the I. He drops back. Stepping up. Looking long to the right. And they finally push him out at the 5-yard line.
As if things haven't been bad enough.
Yep, this is pretty much like adding salt to the wound, but we've seen this all game.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. The Irish go with the I formation. West drops to throw. Quick throw. And that one's incomplete. He was facing a mad rush when he threw that ball into the end zone.
They came after him, sweetheart, big time.
They're at the 5.
Ball on the 5-yard
Second down.
line.
The Fighting Irish line up with trips right. Looking, fires to the end zone. They can't connect. Incomplete. Francis was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it 3rd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 5. Let's see if they can put this one in. The Irish go with the I formation. Lets it fly. This one is incomplete. They're going to go for the easy 3 here. This will be a 22-yarder. This will just add insult to injury. The kick is up, and it's good. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive celebrate. Gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it off. Hunter takes it from the 6.
They've been getting walloped all day, but at least they're still working hard. I like a team that never quits.
Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. Michigan State in a 4-wide set. Gardner drops back on 1st down. He tosses it short, and that was out of reach for his tight end. From their own 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Michigan State comes out in the shotgun. Gardner set to go to the air. There he goes. And they make the stop at the 34-yard line. Third down and 6 yards to go. Ball on their own 34. Michigan State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Gardner with a nice play fake. Looks like he's going to run. He sheds it. They'll bring him down at the 50. What an outstanding 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, and he showed pretty good quickness there, picking up a nice gain.
Good quickness and very good decision making. Not a whole lot going on as far as throwing the ball there. He makes a wonderful decision, bringing it down and making a big play.
It's 1st and 10. Michigan State lines up in a shotgun set. Gardner steps back to pass. Looks. He zips it out to the right. He snags it. Francis brings him down at the 37-yard line.
This is a simple case of finding the hole in the zone. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and then found his man.
Yep, give the receiver some credit too. He got open, then made a nice catch for the 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Michigan State comes out with 5 receivers. He steps up. He'll dump it short. The senior makes the catch. What do you have for us, Kurt?
Well, with that last catch, that receiver just went over 200 yards on the day.
Let me tell you one thing. This kid can flat out play football. 200 yards is a pretty big deal.
Ball
2nd
on
down.
the 32-yard line.
They line up in the shotgun. The running back has it. He spins around. He might have a chance. He's all the way down to the 5-yard line. They pick up the 1st down and more on the carry.
Boy, the offense got pretty lucky here.
I thought they had him in the backfield. But hey, one broken tackle later, and look where they end up.
That's why these guys are taught to never give up on a play.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Gardner drops back. He steps up. He lets it go. And he gets the touchdown. That was a nice touchdown grab by the tight end.
Boy, this guy's a valuable weapon when the offense is down there deep in the red zone.
They'll line up for the extra point here. And he adds the extra point with more than 9 minutes to go in the game. The score is Notre Dame 88, Michigan State 31. Michigan State to kick. And Francis deep to return. And this one's away. Higdon fields it at the 11.
Well, moving the football has been a problem all game.
Yeah, but this one's in the books, Coach. I expect him to run the ball, kill the clock, and put this one in the books.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Notre Dame sets up in the I. West to the air on first down. It's complete. Tackle at the 30-yard line. He caught it, but the reward was minimal.
I don't know, Brad. I don't know what the quarterback saw, but hey, at least it wasn't a sack or an interception.
They line up at the 30. Second down and 7.
30-yard line.
West has 5 receivers lined up here. West drops to throw. He lets it go. He snags it. Great concentration. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense and can open things up for the big play.
It's third down and 3 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. They line up with split backs. Steps up in the pocket. Down in the middle. It falls incomplete.
Kirk, what was that?
He just dropped it, Coach. Plain and simple.
That was an abominable drop.
Abominable?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it means, but it just sounds bad.
4th and 3.
The Fighting Irish line up to punt.
34-yard line.
Kelly awaits the snap. He punts it. Llewellyn fields it at 27. So their last drive resulted in 6 points. Do you think we'll see the same result on this one?
They ran the ball extremely well on their last drive. And until this defense figures out how to stop it, I think they'll have no problem moving the ball down the field.
This defense may have to move 8 or 9 in the box to stop this running back, Kirk.
They'll go to work on the
27-yard line. First
The
and
Spartans
10.
come out in a shotgun. Bell gets the carry. Oh, man, he took him down hard. Bell gets 3 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. Second down and 7. Ball on the 30-yard line. Bell, the lone back. He's looking to pass. He's going to take off. Thompson with the tackle at the 39. So that one goes for a decent gain. And guys, his running ability sure makes him hard to stop.
No doubt about it, Brad. Whenever you have a fast quarterback like this guy, it just adds another element to your offense.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Nickel defense. And they'll get him in the backfield. Good play there by the defense.
This is just a toss to the tailback, but the defense gets a good read on his play and was able to stop him for a loss.
We've got a 2nd and 14.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Bell lines up as a single back. Bell gets another carry, and he gets a yard on the run. Third down, 13.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
They'll bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. He decides to run with it. Spicer brings him down at the 48.
Kirk, what do you think of that scramble?
Well, they didn't pick up the first down, but he saw that no one was open, so he made the right decision to tuck it and run.
Yeah, they picked up some yards. That's better than just throwing the football away.
Here's the offensive production statistics, sponsored by Coca-Cola. Michigan State comes out of the shotgun. Gardner on the option. He's taken down at the 48-yard line.
And they stopped him again, Coach. This defense hasn't let up at all with the score the way it is.
No way. This defense takes pride in what they do out there. They don't care how much they're winning by. They're just trying to keep the other guys out of the end zone.
At the
They'll start this drive at midfield.
1st and 10.
Look at the throw. Throws this one out to the left. Someone got a hand on him.
Big-time play by the corner there, Coach.
And that's what you call a picture-perfect defense.
Yep, they had everyone covered well on that play, and the quarterback had to try to force it in there.
It's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Baker, the lone back, fakes to the back, looks, lets it fly. Intercepted by the linebacker. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined.
First and 10. Ball on the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Spartans with 4 receivers. Gardner drops back. He steps up, onto the throw outside, and down he goes at the 46. Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
They come out in a nickel. Throws it to the outside. Another catch. Still on his feet. To the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. And he comes up with his 2nd touchdown catch of the game right there.
Kirk, this kid is tough to stop.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. You try to keep tabs on him, but eventually he's going to find a way to get open.
I think you need to double team him.
Here's the kicking team to try the extra point. He makes the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Tatum will try to hit it just right so they can get a high bounce. Here goes. Well, that went all hopes of a miracle.
You can say that again. This one is pretty much done.
The
We'll
Notre
see
Dame
if they can
Fighting Irish
capitalize
will
on the
start
good
the
field
drive
position.
at the 42-yard line. First and 10.
Michigan State lines up in a dime defense here. Back to pass. He throws it. Intercepted. Looks like the quarterback was rattled by that pressure.
Well, let me tell you, the best ones will sit there and take a hit and make the throw. This kid's got to stand there if he wants those passes completed to his team, not the other.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 24. The Spartans come out in the ace formation. He jukes, and he's taken down at the 28-yard line. Bell picks up about 4 yards on the play. They line up at the 28. It's 2nd and 6. Michigan State comes to the line with 3 wide. He's tackled at the 28. Couldn't get anything out of that. Third down and 6 yards to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Michigan State lines up in a shotgun set. Throws it. Complete. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
Gardner with 4 wide receivers. Sheds that one. Pitches his back. He's taken down at the 44-yard line. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job of reading his blocks and accelerating through the hole.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
5 wide. Gardner to the air on first down. And that one's fallen incomplete. Parker was the intended target. That'll make it 2nd down. Second down, 10 yards to go.
44-yard line.
The Spartans line up with 4 wideouts. The ball is tipped. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
So that'll make it 3rd down. From the 44-yard line. 3rd down and 10 coming up. The Spartans are lining up with 3 receivers. He dropped back. Surveys the field. It's tipped.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
Fourth and 10.
The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. Thompson back deep to return. He gets it off. Signals for a fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 1. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll start this drive deep in their own territory. Let's see if the defense puts any pressure on them here. Hands it off. Sheds a tackler. They'll bring him down at the 7-yard line. Baker gets 6 yards on the play. Second down. West has trips to the right. West lets it fly. Catches it. And they make the stop at the 16-yard line.
These days, you need a running back who can not only run the football, but who has good hands as well.
Yeah, and this kid just put his hands on display. That's a great pickup by this back.
First and
They
10.
line up at the 16.
Ball on the 16.
First down. He's looking to pass. Lobs it. They can't connect. Incomplete.
Fastball's
Not much you can say there. He just dropped it.
Yep, he was thinking about what he was going to do after the catch, before he even had the ball in his hands.
Yep, that's pretty easy to do when you're that wide open.
Ball on
Second
the
down and 10 to go. Ball on the 16. Notre Dame comes out with an I formation. Gray tackles him at the 16. Didn't get anything. It's third down.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
The Irish line up in a split back set. West hands it off. Griffin with a takedown at the 19-yard line. Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the first down.
You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up and makes a play, stopping them and bringing up fourth down.
Notre Dame ready to put this one away. Kelly is waiting for the snap. He gets it away. Hunter takes it at the 49. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, MSU. And some of the players are looking back because we have a penalty on the play.
Clipping on the receiving team. 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
So clipping on
First
the
down.
play will send the offense backwards.
You're always taught that if you can see a player's name on his jersey, don't block him.
Hey,
First and
apparently
10.
he didn't see it. And another thing he might not see is more playing time.
The Spartans line up with 4 wideouts. They'll get him for a loss. It's second down now and 13 to go.
Ball
on their own 42.
42-yard line.
Johnson with 4 wide receivers. Johnson back to throw. Here comes the pressure. Johnson fumbles. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. Defense comes away with a fumble recovery.
Well, nothing's going their way today. The offense has been horrible. So was the defense. Even their special teams are struggling.
The
This
Notre
drive
Dame
will
Fighting
start
Irish
at the
take
27.
over at the
Notre Dame
27-yard line.
comes out in the shotgun.
First and 10.
West with the give. Washington with the tackle at the 27-yard line. No gain. From the 27-yard
Ball on
line.
the
It's second down and 10 to
27-yard
go.
line.
They're packed in tight on the line. Thomas brings him down at the 21-yard line. Baker gains around 6 yards on the run. That'll bring up third down. From the 21-yard line. Here's third down. 4 yards to go. Steps back to pass. Looks like he's going to run. Touchdown, Irish. It's been one touchdown after another all game long.
And I'm going to tell you what, Kirk, this has been a dominating effort. These guys came to play today, and they have played almost a perfect game.
Well, no question, Coach. Everything just fell into place out there, and nothing is going to stop these guys from getting the ball into the end zone many, many times.
They line up for the point after. And he converts the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Miller takes it at the 12. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field.
Trust me, this young man is not going to let these trainers keep him out of the football game. He's as tough as they come, and he'll be back today.
First down, 10 to go.
29-yard line. First and 10.
Michigan State in a 4-wide set. Johnson back to throw. He's looking for his man. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Hunter was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it second down. Well, I can't argue with this decision. Here's the Coke players of the game. From the gun. He drops back. Moves up in the pocket. He unloads it. Incomplete pass. Brown was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it third down. It's third down. Michigan State goes with the ace set here. Johnson drops to throw. Rolls to the right. Somehow gets the ball away. And that's a big stop for this defense.
Not so fast, Brad. This offense is losing. They may try to go for it here.
Fourth and 10.
They come out in a punt formation.
29-yard line.
Walker is back awaiting the punt. Punts the ball away. Fumble! Recovered by the defense. Wow, very close to turning it over, but they'll keep possession of the football.
Way to play heads up out there. That's just one more reason to play to the whistle.
They'll take over at the 41-yard line. First and 10.
Notre Dame lines up in a pro set. West gives it up the middle. Washington tackles him at the 44-yard line. Baker gains around 3 yards on the run. Another hard-fought game between these two rivals. Was this what you expected to see?
They've talked about the rivalry all week long, and for good reason. We saw the intensity down on the field every play, and it showed us why these teams love to hate each other. It'll be interesting to see how this game carries over to the next time they play.
This is Brad Nessler with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying thanks and so long.